Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. In our today's video, we'll be discussing about the biggest challenges DV winners face once they migrate to the United States. For those who will be coming here, you will face accommodation as one of the biggest and the complicated challenge most of us as DV winners face. More especially if you move here with a large family. It will not be easy for you to be accommodated by your host for long. So once you come in with your large family, make sure that you come in with some money such that you can chip in to buy one or two things for your family to support your host, and make sure that you be very proactive, get a job, process all the necessary documentation needed, then start working immediately. After that, you have to find an apartment for you and your family. You can request your host to co-sign the apartment leasing such that you can stay with him or her the minimum time possible. Other people who get problems once they land here are those who come in while they are expectant. You understand the complications that come with someone who is expectant. Here you will get it more rough than in your country. So when you come here as an expectant mother, come with some money also. Come with some few items that you may be using. Some drugs here are expensive. Even though you will be enrolled, but it takes time to be enrolled in care aid so that you can be assisted with the government. The other people who get also problems are those who come as single mothers with small kids. They get it rough because they will not get a place to leave the kids and go and work. Daycare here are very expensive, so it will force them to work at minimum hours, which will be a problem to her and the family, because the host will not take much time keeping you in the house, taking care of your kid. You have to go out, fight for your kid and fight for yourself so that you can get something to bring to the table. So make sure when you come in with a small kid and you are a single mother, be prepared that you will face some challenges, unless you are lucky and you get a host with maybe a mother-in-law or a father-in-law where you will be leaving the kid and you also be forced to give something small to that person. This is the United States. Nothing is for free. So accommodation is the biggest challenge everyone faces when they move to the United States. Getting an apartment here is not easy as a new immigrant to the United States. For you to get an apartment, you have to have like 2 months down payment. You pay for 1 month and another month as surety that you will be able to pay. So that is the big challenge about renting an apartment. For you to get an apartment, you have to show 3 months paycheck. So that's why I was recommending when you come here immediately, get a job so that you can be able to get the money needed for you to move fast from the host to your apartment. You have to do background check. You have to have a good credit, which is a problem for most of the immigrants. From the countries where you come from, there's nothing like credit score. You start building your credit score immediately you arrive here. The moment you get your credit card, that's the time you start building your credit score. So when you will be renting this apartment, they look at your credit score, they get is 0, so it's not easy. Unless you get someone like your host who will be co-signing the apartment leasing papers. Also, problem number 2, most of the immigrants face is adaptation and adjustment. We know you come from different countries with different time zones. When you come here, you get the drive. You realize that everything here in the United States, it moves so fast. Life is so fast. So for you to adjust, you have to move with others, the pace at which they are moving. Here you get that people mind their business. No one is concerned about you. No one will ask you this and that. It's you to know what to do and when to do the right thing and where should you be at the right time every time. Here we have total different culture from ours or from where you come from. So you will have to experience what you call as culture shock. So be aware about it. The other thing about adjustment is about food. Here you get that the food, most of the food that we buy are fast food. And in our country, we love taking natural food. Here, most of the food you get that smells because you are new. So you have to adjust to that. It is a challenge and you need also to know it and face it right, accept the life here, and your stay will be so smooth. Lastly, the third biggest challenge is about money management. Here, you need to live within your means. No competition. Do not compete with others. You see their lifestyles and you start adjusting yours to theirs. Here, you live your life, be yourself. Whatever you get is for your bills. Manage your money well. And when you work, don't send everything to your country. Save money to buy a car. Save money to get your apartment bills paid in time. And everything here is about bills. If you fail to do this and that, you spoil your credit score. So friends, management of money is a big issue. People get excited, they get good money, start sending to their country, no saving, and at the end of the day, they get that they are in trouble when they have issues. So you also need to be with other people, know what they are doing. If you have men from and women from your country, ask them, join their chamas, join their movements. If they have some merry-go-rounds, join them. That is the only way you learn and know where your people are and what they are doing. So friends, here as a DV winner and a new migrant to the United States, life will not be so easy for the first few months when you arrive here. So I've told you, try to adjust immediately you arrive, and even before you arrive, know that in your mind, this is what I'm going to face, and know how you want to face it to the right direction. Do it, because I've known people who have come here within a month, they have gone back to Africa because they say they cannot adjust to this kind of life. So know whatever you are going to face and face it in the right way. Otherwise, I wish you the best for those who are going to have their interviews. I always encourage you. I know you will make it and you will join us here. Be prayerful and pray for others to get this thing. America is for everyone. America is big. You cannot feed America. So we encourage you people to be applying and just come and work, get money, support your families wherever possible. Thank you. And for those ones who are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and our old friends. Thank you for the good work you are doing. Keep on sharing and watching our videos. Thank you. May God bless you all.